tutorial, we're dyeing cotton fabric with calendula petals using the flowers we grew this summer. And to mix it up a bit, we're trying solar dyeing. Calendula officinalis is an annual flowering plant that is native to southwestern Asia, Western Europe, Micronesia, and the Mediterranean. Its flowers are yellow or orange. My research indicates that the flowers produce shades of honey, gold oranges, light browns, and vibrant yellow. For this project, I'm using a large Fido canning jar from Italy that I found at a local thrift store and the sun. Here in the San Francisco Bay Area, our warmest months are late August through early October, so it is a good time to dye. I followed the process documented by Rhea Burns and information found in several other sources. For this experiment, I used 2 cotton dish towels. The weight of fabric was about 4.9 ounces or 154 grams. The fabric was scoured and mordanted using a gallnut mordant followed by a bath of 15% WOF alum and 2% soda ash as a brightener. I collected about 1.3 ounces dried calendula flowers and partial stems, or 36 grams. So the WOF percent for 4.9 ounces of fabric was about 23%. I gathered the calendula flowers throughout August and dried them on a tray lined with paper towels. Supplies for dyeing include the large jar, a gallon of water plus more as needed, prepared cotton fabric, and a little extra alum. For safety, use a face mask and rubber gloves. Let's get started. For this experiment, I'm going to layer the calendula flowers and the fabric in the jar. I'm hoping to dye the fabric and possibly get some direct color transfer from the flowers. I want the uneven coloring that is so unique to home dyeing. I've already pre-soaked my prepared fabric and squeezed out excess water. You can omit this step for more mottled results. First, pour warm water into the jar until it is about 1/3 full. Stir in alum. I'm using 3 teaspoons for 154 grams of fabric. Let the water cool and the alum dissolve thoroughly. I'm not sure this extra alum is necessary since my fabric is already treated with alum, but for now, I'm following the instructions from my research. Add a handful of the petals to the alum-treated water. Then add the first piece of fabric. Add more petals. Add the second piece of fabric. Top with the rest of the petals. With the stir stick, push down some of the petals around the sides of the jar. Add water to cover the fabric and petals. Let it settle and then top it off. Close the lid. Leave the jar in a sunny spot in the garden or an inside windowsill. You start to see the color emerge after a few hours. Check the fabric color daily and lightly shake the jar to agitate the contents. I soaked the fabric for about 3 weeks. Once the fabric is the desired color, remove it from the jar and squeeze out excess liquid. In this case, I'm keeping the dye for reuse. Rinse the fabric in cool water until the water runs clear. Run the fabric through the washing machine's rinse and spin cycles using cold water. Let the fabric air dry. 2 weeks later, wash the fabric in a pH-neutral soap like Synthropol and hang to dry. The resulting color is a lovely shade of yellow.